Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Season 2 of Battlefield still chugging along, and with it comes a new playlist called Nightfall. This is one of those updates I've personally been excited for, considering that Battlefield 4 brought nighttime to some of its maps toward the end of its life cycle. Honestly, that's probably the most fun I've had with the game at that time, just because of how chaotic it was, and plus it completely changed the way you play, and it allowed for other equipment like flares and flashlights to be more viable. Along with the new conditions, we got a new map called Hagental or Hagental Base that is every bit as chaotic as Operation Locker and Metro used to be. We got two new dirt bikes, new weapons, the CZ3A1 SMG and the VZ61 automatic sidearm, both with rapid rates of fire.
Yeah.
Also, just something to note that if you're still on the fence about Battlefield 6, it'll be free to play from the 17th to the 24th, so make sure to hop in during that period to try it out for yourself. So, Ghost, how has your experience been so far with this new Nightfall map?
That first mission, first time I jumped in, it was trash. It was absolute garbage. Hot pile of garbage. Second, third, fourth, 10th, fantastic. I don't know, man. It was such a rough go at it. It was bad. But now that it's kind of settled in and the maps are being played, I don't want to say it correctly, but the rotation of the teams playing each other feels better. And I don't know, feels good. I like it. I'm gonna be a simp. I definitely paid an extra $4 to get $5 to get my to get my CZ Scorpion. Absolutely excited.
Yeah, because I know for a fact that that's one of the weapons that you're always looking to see. Like, yeah, that's just one of your favorite weapons. And on top of that, all you do is run SMGs. So
I love it.
anything, yeah. But I love the new map. I always like different ways of approaching the map. I wish they did this a little bit more. I hate limited time events. I just wish that they had. I honestly wish that they had a way for a map as you play, the sun starts to go down. Maybe you start the map at dusk and the sun starts slowly going down, and the map changes, the environment changes as you go through. I think that would be cool to do. And I thought that's what we were going to be expecting, with these new consoles. Because what's the point of playing on these new consoles if we're not going to use
Well,
every bit of power that they have?
and it's weird
But
because of Battlefield 4, we had a map that completely flooded itself as we
right,
fought.
exactly.
Um,
So,
I think
so
my only big critique I want to throw in there, that it's just kind of like, it was a cool design, but I wish the dark, or I guess call them the Nightfall side of it, was not just down corridors. I don't know if you noticed that.
right, yeah, this is
I
on the
want it to be on
sides.
the objective. I want to get busy and see muzzle flashes going off. But
E-
that would be
Either
my only real
that,
critique.
or allow people to shoot the lights off, or allow them to turn the lights out with like a button press or something.
Hit it
Just
with an
give the
EMP.
yeah, or something like that, like EMP grenades. Maybe you could throw that and turn off all the lights. But give the players the ability to interact with the environment. I think they would really like that, and also, I mean, dynamic gameplay. That's what people want all the time. Like you said, like back in the day, they used to flood the maps. What else? The buildings used to fall, and create a whole different layout on the capture point. Like Parasol Storm, like the map would start to flood. The tide would start to come in closer, which means that all of your ships and stuff were able to get closer to the objective and murder you. Like, what happened? I feel like the games, like back when I was growing up, had so much more life to them. But you know, I do like the new map. I do like it. It reminds me of Operation Metro and Locker. I love the map. I think they have like nice little. I think it's, for the most part, is well designed. There's plenty of
I think it's
flanking
good.
routes. I did
It's
see some.
just enough chaos.
Yeah,
Just
it's
enough.
right. And uh, it was funny because when I joined on you, when we first game, somebody was already complaining about, talking about like enjoy your COD game. But I'm like, dude, you just suck at the game and you're just taking it out of everybody. This isn't COD. This is actually reminiscent of Battlefield 4. Like, I'm getting those same vibes by playing this map because it's so well done. Also, getting back to like the nighttime in the corridors, I really like that. I like the gameplay that comes with it, and I like the tactics because I can honestly see squad deathmatch being like esports, like just because of how that map was designed. It also changes the way you play. Like flashlight, somebody came around the corner with a flashlight and about blinded me.
I didn't realize how strong they actually were until I got on this
Yes,
map.
yeah, they are incredibly strong. Um, Another thing with this update, I mean, they did come with some improvements that I am really happy to see. One of them being the weapon XP. That was well
Crazy
needed.
work.
To be specific, as far as like progression, camo unlocks for mastery ranks have moved from 20, 30, 40 to 5, 15, and 30. We got a 60% reduction XP requirement for sidearms. Just overall, you have a new XP curve with reduced XP requirement. You twice as fast in the early ranks and 50% faster in total. So that's always good. We also got some UI improvements like ping feedback, down state clarity, loadout presentation, audio improvements. I'm glad they did that because that was another thing, like just trying to pinpoint where footsteps were coming from. That was a little bit iffy. Um, we also got some vehicle improvements. They've even boosted the survivability of the transport helicopter. I know a lot of people in the subreddit were complaining about that and just wanted the helicopter to have a little bit more viability, which is good to see. Um, Portable mortars and stuff like that. Deployment routes have been expanded, improved minimap visibility, and they updated the anti-tank mine limits and despawn rules. So mines will now despawn 180 seconds after you die. That's always good. Even the AI themselves got a buff. They will now use
What?
bikes and
Brother, I got sniped by I'm not gonna lie, I got sniped by a bot today. And it
oh
was
really?
so clean. It was so clean. I was like, damn, that was a good shot. Bot? I'm like, oh, okay. And here's the thing. I know you don't like bot lobbies and stuff like that, but I like to
I
get
do not.
into casual to like test out weapons and do challenges and stuff because I ain't trying to do that while I'm trying to do conquest and I'm actually trying to hit
Right.
objectives and do things.
Yeah.
I came around the corner and I've seen bots lay on the ground, crawling through the trenches. I'm like, what's going on? Like, since when do bots do this? Like, what's happening here? Whoever is running their bot department is legit. There must be taking something from like players, and they're learning. They are truly
Yes.
evolving, and
Oh,
it is ugly.
and I'll be honest, bro. The AI plays better than the players sometimes because a bot will sacrifice their life to come and get you up. I've been revived more from bots than I have from any cat, random players that I play with when you're not on. Uh, but yeah, they just
Oh
play
yeah,
better.
it's horrible.
Uh, but yeah, they now use bikes and scout helicopters. Combat priorities have been refined along with improved helicopter flare uses and anti-air handling. So yeah, the bots are putting in work. Um,
Dude, I mean,
yeah,
they are getting after it. If you think you're going to get into a bot lobby, now don't get me wrong. Yes, you are going to go off for 40, 50, 60, 80,
if you're
100
a good
kills,
player, yeah,
depending on what it is. But if you think you're just going to get in there and you're just going to dog walk them, you are in for a rough ride. Because I get in
right,
sometimes I get into like subreddits or I get into like people on like TikTok. I start to read the comments. Brother, you will absolutely get bodied by a bot.
right. And sometimes you're like, wait a minute. Sometimes you like they have different levels of like awareness. Like not all bots are created equal. So
Don't
you'll
shoot
have
around
one,
them. They'll run
right?
by you
That you'll have a bot that acts just like an AI, but then you'll have that one that's like, are you serious? Like
like bet.
that's
That's
real
what you
like
wanted?
right. But yeah, like I said, great update. I love the map. Keep them coming. I like the last map that you gave us, the Contagion one. I think they're doing a fantastic job with the design. Keep this up because of this. This is another map that I can tick off on my rotation. Listen, that I can play. This is another map that I would like to play. They have a great what's the word? Momentum. They have great momentum right now. And but I agree with the community. I really would like to see two or three more maps like constantly. Like we need more to keep the player base engaged. I don't know if the weapon requirements were enough to bring some of the player base back, but for me, I like it. Something else to do. Between this and Ghost of Yotei, I'm having a fantastic time. Been a great gaming week. But
Absolutely.
yeah, I don't have anything else to say. What do you have any final
I'm
thoughts?
good. I'm totally
Alright.
good.
All right, guys, thanks for listening. Let us know what you thought about the update. What do you like? What do you hate? And above all else, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss an episode, and we will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye.